Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for Pisces. Actually, I do 2 readings every day. So if that interests you, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and leave a comment after you finish watching this. This always helps. Share it with a friend. Always helps as well. So today we are looking at the day of how this is affecting you from your past. What they wanted to really bring home today was the fact that we live in a past and a present and a future, especially when we have a physical body. But they want us to pay attention to the fact that we are eternal beings of light. There is no beginning, middle, or end. We are eternal. We just shift from one perspective to another. And this is what is being said in a sacred journey. No matter what you're going through this week or next month, this is just a perception of the life that you're living, this journey in itself. Okay? So I'm going to read to you the sacred journey because I feel it really says it all. And we're going to look at this card later on today, which is the Star, which for me is the card of goals, your dreams, your boundlessness, your optimism for the fresh start, to, get in line with your chakras and the stuff that you really want to happen to make come true in your life. So we're just going to put her there for a second, and we're going to read from this. This is called Life Cycles, Transformation, and Family. Life is a physical journey through time and space. Yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born, and we never die. We never come, and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles. Each member, your co-star and partner. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect. Otherwise, it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how sacred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. The role I play in this life is transient. I am in essence a being of light. My family members are some of my greatest teachers. All human drama helps me expand my awareness of love. My soul is not confined by time and space. This card is truly kind of summing up probably what's going through and going on during this week of trying to get through some difficult times. Difficult times because you have almost like a test to do, work to do, right? You have done the internal work, and now you're looking out to do more work. I'm thinking just reaching out to somebody to see, I don't know, how do you say it? It's all that drama they're talking about, right? So let's see here. We'll take some more. If you see, you even have the star here at the top of the sacred journey here, Pisces. Like here. But, this is showing more, I believe, all the seasons of time, right? Life cycles. All right, so also what's happening with this is the sense of security. And that I can actually feel very wholeheartedly when this comes in. very important to us is our sense of comfort, our comfort zone, the sense of security that we build around ourselves. For most of us, we don't like the drama that happens. We don't like drama at all. We try to get out of the conflict as soon as possible. It's apparent, actually showing me my husband, when if I cry, he goes, we gotta make you stop crying, you know. He wants to fix it. As human beings, we don't like to see conflict. We don't like to see pain, especially if you're somebody with a heart, okay? And to throw yourself in conflict on purpose, in other words, to what we are dealing with this week, and by the way, I'm going to make this disclaimer again, we're talking about forgiveness. So if you have a problem with that, that's okay. Just know that that is the topic of conversation. Asking for forgiveness and accepting somebody's request for forgiveness, okay? So, like I said, if it's something you're not ready for, that's all okay. But this is Spirit's way of talking about this. To get yourself out of that secure space, as we were talking about, to get yourself uncomfortable and, you know, in a place where tears can be shed and conflict can be brought up. In other words, reminded of a conflict, of a time when somebody didn't feel good or you made somebody feel bad, or vice versa. It's never fun. Okay, it's never fun. We'd rather just scurry into our little caves where we have a sense of security and we're safe, where we know what we know and we scurry away from what is bad. So with this security card is maybe what you have done in the past. You know, let sleeping dogs lie. But eventually dogs have to wake up, you guys. Okay? So, I'm going to put this aside and just speak of the fact that this is part of your journey, your life cycle. But you have to remember that you're a much bigger part of just that, right? You have much bigger things going on. The Two of Earth. Oh, I love this so much. You have a bear in a den. And again, it's that feeling of security, right? Of hibernating. I love this so much. Two of Earth is supposed to be like the juggling card, but in this case, this feels more like, you know, I'm just going to sit here and think about things. The Six of Earth, look at this. So beautiful, Pisces. Okay. What I'm doing for these cards is I read them as I'm looking at them, and also their basic meaning. So, a maze, which is the Tower. Yeah. And then you have the Goddess of Earth. All right, Pisces. Just got a beehive. Okay. So let's see here, Pisces. The Two of Earth, the juggling, the adapting to the Six of Earth is trying to get you back into balance. Obviously, this Tower moment, you're trying to run away from it. But the Goddess of Earth, in all the weirdness, and tell you the truth, I find this is the weird looking card. It's got the head of a cow, a beehive hat, breast of a woman. It's a very strange card. But the one thing that I get from all of this is there's a lot of resources. In other words, there's honey, there's milk, there's a lot going on in here. In other words, this goddess has a lot of resources available to her at all times. Okay? She has the dry desert. She has the lush hills. She has water. She has milk. She has everything that she needs. And I feel that that is the biggest message from this card, is that for all that you're going through, you have everything you need. And you have your spiritual entity that offers you so much more that sometimes we forget when we're stuck in a rut of a physical dilemma, that we forget that we have this beautiful eternal life and all of these beautiful resources. Also, I feel that this is saying when you get in balance out of this crisis moment, it's going to offer you even more resources than you had before. It's all about getting the equipment for future endeavors, anything that you're doing. Now, for just looking at the cards themselves, is that cave of security, that very still pond, and letting, like the lizards are going to the pond and everything is coming to the water. It's still very still water, okay? And even though you've had growth and people come to you where you are without having to move, it doesn't mean that your water isn't going to dry up or get stagnant, okay? The shakeup, even though not wanted by you, has to come in, okay? You have to maneuver this maze. You have to get out of the comfort zone to go, so to access those resources, Pisces, okay? So I have to warn you that some of the goddess cards in this is a little bit weird, even for me. But beautiful cards, okay? They're still beautiful cards. There's so much imagery. If you open yourself up intuitively to everything, you can gain so much insight. Okay? Ten of Air, look at this. The swarm of bugs. The goddess of water. The Witch of Air. Alright, so the Ten of Air, the Goddess of Water, and the Witch of Air. The Ten of Air is, of course, the Ten of Swords. It's the ending of something. It's the end of the comfort zone. The Goddess of Water is just being open to everything. Letting it in, letting it out. It is emotional receptivity. Psychic receptivity. I feel that the Queen of Cups has a very close relationship to her spirituality and to that being of light of which we are. The Witch of Air for me is the Knight of Swords. There needs to be movement. I feel that's what they're saying, but the movement is kind of scary. You're thinking moving too fast is going to cause a lot of problems, when in actuality it probably will bring you a lot more resources. It's going to help you out a lot more if you just start moving, even if it feels like you're moving too fast. I feel very much like in the past this has been saying that you have just been staying put, hoping that things come to you. But it's time for you to release as well. If you see at the top, this is a release of things with the Goddess of Water. And it's like you're incubating this beautiful creative child that's going to just give out to the world. Your time of standstill is over. See, the one thing about this is like a swarm of bugs. The reason that they do this as well, I'm guessing, is to look bigger than they are, right? To be more intimidating to the birds. They're not going to get eaten up, right? But you as the bird are seeing that they're all just little things. You're waking up to that. So it's an ending of thinking that the big thing is really that big. That big thing is just a little thing that has scared you for far too long, Pisces. Okay? The Shaman, which is the Hermit, and the Pilgrim. So it's really time to go deep. Again, I feel like there's an internal saying here. I love the Shaman because it's like follow the beat of your own drum. Don't go so much as to what you're seeing with your eyes, but what you're seeing with your soul, that eternal being. Okay? And take that new trail. Trust the universe. Leap into the unknown. Again, with the resources that you have available to you, this Witch of Air, which is going to give you the momentum that you need, and just knowing that you're on your path. You're not stagnating. It's the word stagnate that keeps coming through with this reading. Your life cycle is not about just stopping. Strength, yeah. There's the Courage card coming in again, Pisces. Okay? The Courage card is coming in to tell you it's time for you to, grab that courage and go. Believe in yourself at all costs. You have the resources. So you have been in hiding, hoping to protect yourself from the swarm, okay? Thinking the swarm of bugs is going to come in and it's going to overtake me. When in essence, they're just a bunch of little pieces that have come together to make themselves look bigger than they are. They're not. If you go within yourself, if you go on this inner journey, guided by your inner light, you will find your way through it. Okay? It's time to follow your own path. Follow the beat of your own drum. And step forward with the courage to do it. That's it. Step forward in this courage to push through your path, Pisces. You have the resources with this very weird Queen of Earth. And the Witch of Air here guiding you to say, look, you have all you need, move forward in this path. Trust the universe to keep you and get your courage up. Just believe in yourself. The Queen of Cups is beautiful. I feel that it really is your energy right now, Pisces. First of all, it's a Cups card. It's a beautiful cup of receiving that energy. It's an introspective, much like the Shaman. It's receptive. It's sensitive. It's also emotional. You do have a personal counselor within you. Okay? You can give out so much. And I feel that they're at the heart of you, they're trying to pinpoint this. As you go forward, trying to get this done, whatever this is for you, okay? Trying to get the words out, the communication out, the reaching out to whoever you're trying to reach out to. You have a beautiful emotional maturity and connectivity to you, an authentic emotional quotient that is wonderful and calm. You saw it in the King yesterday. That's going to help you move forward on this journey and this path. Maybe it was okay in the past to hide away, but that time is over. You're not hiding anymore. You're not hiding from the things that are harder. It's nice when it's easier and things are just wonderful and you're moving along. But the more that you embrace your life, all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and try to fix what needs to be fixed, look what needs to be looked at, the stronger you become. And I feel that's all Spirit is saying here. Don't let your past and the fact that you were hiding keep you in that stagnating part. Your time of hibernation is over. Now it's time to move forward. It's time to adapt. Okay? You're emerging. And that's what you need to do. You need to emerge. Yeah. All right, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings as always. You've got this. You can do this. This week is your signal to strength. And I have no doubt that you will do what you need to and come out the other side feeling much better, much stronger. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come back later and we're going to look at the star. So take good care of yourself and bye for now.